Why it sucks to be born as an opossum? You think your life is hard? Try being born as an opossum. No, seriously. You think it's all just cute, fluffy chaos? Let me pull back the curtain on this so-called charmed life. It's less charming and more alarming. My existence is basically a high-stakes action movie where I am the perpetually stressed-out main character who everyone thinks is the villain. Let's start with my morning commute. It's not a gentle stroll to the office. It's a real-life game of Frogger, but with more screaming. I'm dodging cars that seem to materialize out of thin air, neighborhood dogs who think I'm a chew toy with a pulse, and that one human the one who lets out a blood-curdling shriek every single time I so much as look at their prize-winning petunias. I'm just trying to get a snack, Brenda, not haunt your garden. And let's talk about my supposed superpower, my one claim to fame, the legendary ability to play dead. That's it, that's my big move. When danger comes knocking, I don't roar, I don't fight back with cunning strategy. I just flop over and pretend to be a furry speed bump. How glamorous is that? Behold, the mighty opossum. Master of the dramatic feint. My entire survival strategy is based on giving up in the most theatrical way possible. I'll never forget this one time. I'd finally found the holy grail, a half-eaten pizza slice, just sitting there in all its cheesy glory. I was about to have the feast of a lifetime. Suddenly, out of the shadows, comes this raccoon. This guy was built like a little furry tank, and he had that look in his eye, you know the one. He wanted my pizza. Now, a normal animal might stand their ground, hiss, claw, do something. What did I do? I went with my instincts. I dropped, played dead, totally committed to the role. I'm talking limp body, vacant stare, the whole 9 yards, and you know what that raccoon did? He didn't just take the pizza, he took the pizza, and then, to add insult to injury, he peed on me. Right on me, as I lay there, pretending to be deceased. That's when it hit me. My ultimate defense mechanism is basically an invitation for disrespect. It's not survival, it's just advanced surrender. And don't even get me started on the dating scene. How are you supposed to impress a potential mate when your primary courtship display involves hissing like a deflating tire and the constant risk of fainting from social anxiety? Hey there, good looking, you come here often. Asterisk heist asterisk, and then I pass out. It's not exactly a recipe for romance. It's more like a one-act play about social awkwardness. The other animals are out there with their majestic calls and elaborate dances. Me, I'm just hoping I don't drool on myself while I'm unconscious. Then there's motherhood. Oh, the joys of motherhood. You think your minivan is crowded, try being an opossum mom. We don't just have 1 or 2 babies, we have a whole litter. A baker's dozen, sometimes more. And where do we keep them? We don't have a cozy den with a white picket fence. No, we carry them on our backs, all of them. At the same time, I'm not a mom, I'm a biological, fur-covered school bus. A fluffy Uber with a dozen screaming passengers and 0 tips. It's a 24/7 job with no sick days, no vacation, and your kids are literally clinging to you for dear life. Forget me time, the only Emmy time I get is when I'm playing dead, and even that's usually because something is trying to eat me. Now, I know what you're thinking, but opossums are so cool. You're immune to snake venom, and yeah, that's true. It's one little perk in a sea of struggles. It's great for the 1 or 2 times a year I run into a venomous snake. But you know what it doesn't make me immune to? Being called a giant rat, or an ugly trash cat, or my personal favorite, that weird pointy face thing, the PR for our species, is just terrible. We're North America's only marsupial, a living fossil, a tick-eating machine that helps keep your gardens pest-free. But do we get any credit? No, we're just the weirdo that hangs out by the garbage cans. Honestly, being an opossum isn't just about survival of the fittest. It's about survival of the most emotionally resilient. It's an endless cycle of panic attacks, mistaken identity, and really, really bad press. It's a constant battle against cars, canines, and public opinion. We're out here just trying our best, scavenging for snacks, and raising our 20 kids on our back, and all we ask for is a little respect. And maybe for you to slow down when you're driving at night. Is that so much to ask? So next time you see one of us waddling across your lawn, maybe don't scream. Just give a little nod, a nod of understanding. Acknowledge the struggle because trust me, it's tough out here for an opossum. We're the unsung, perpetually anxious heroes of the backyard. Thanks for listening to my little rant. It's not often I get to vent without fainting. If you enjoyed this glimpse into my chaotic life, maybe hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the underside of the porch. It would really make this opossum's day. See you next time.